Welcome back to today's stream for the Eastern Conference NACL. Today we have Troll Team 6 going up against Goon Squad Gaming. We have a pretty good map pool for today's match. Definitely some very strong attack and defensive sided maps, but both are very good defensive teams. So let's see what we end up on today. As we have it now, I think Troll Team 6 is right above Goon on the leaderboards at a let's see, I think it's a 1-3 record and a draw, as well as Goon has a 0-5. But I think Goon has had a few close games this year. Haven't really been casting for Eastern, so not too sure about that. As the first map is going to go off the board, being Oregon. Haven't seen Oregon played as much as we have, as much as any of the other maps. I think the most played map that I've seen at least has been Clubhouse, closely followed behind Coastline for sure. Today I am joined in the caster's booth with Venom Catch, or Venom Wary, as Villa is also going to go off the board. We did see that played, I think once last night in the Western Conference. Definitely came down to a really good match. Theme Park is next off the board. Theme Park's a map that I haven't seen played too much with either conference this season of NACL. It is a very good map. My team personally uses it a lot, but let's see what we come down to on the map ban board. FA is next off of the board. It's going to come down to either a Coastline Consulate, and with both teams being as defensive, yep, it is going to go to Coastline. So that did throw me off a little. I was expecting the Consulate pick, but it's going to come down to, more likely than not, Goon Squad possibly picking defense on Coastline. So we will have a very good matchup today.
I am back, and I'm assuming we're live.
Yes, 100% live. The map is currently Coastline. We're just waiting to see who picks what, either attack or defense. More likely than not, Goon's going to go defense, but you never know.
Yeah, with Coastline, it's probably one of the more balanced maps when you go for attacker/defender splits.
I can agree with that. It just all depends on who's left on the board after ban phase and how you play what position. It does look like Goon is going to be thinking long and hard about this. Maybe they have some gunners on their team that are saying go attack first, or Troll Team 6 has played on Coast, so it could be something that they already know the strats and are just want to get that side taken out of the way.
Who do you have winning this game, Zephyr?
You know, I'm always somebody that goes for the underdog. I've been a Jets fan my whole life, so I've always had a losing record. I'm going to have to go with Goon Squad here.
Oh, and
Goon Squad is going to choose attack first. But yeah, so I have Goon Squad winning this. They have had some close games this season. So I'm rooting for them. They got my vote. What about you, Venom?
I don't know. I'm going to go with Troll Team 6 here. I feel like I don't know. They've been dominant in the season for the most part. Some games have been a little bit closer, and I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Both teams are both fighting for that last. I think it's the 4th playoff spot for sure. So they are both very close in contention, with Troll Team at 3 points if the standings I have are correct, and Goon at 0. But Goon has also had some very close games, so we'll see what ends up happening. We are just waiting for...
Looking at the standings, I was wrong. They haven't been exactly the most dominant team, but that I did get right on that one. But
And nevertheless, both teams, it's not like they're going in and getting blown out. They're
oh
just
yeah,
both
they've been
going in
close
putting up
games.
their own. Yeah, for sure. We are just waiting on one player in the lobby, so once we get that figured out, we'll start the game here pretty soon. Now, if I'm correct, what game is up next? Isn't it Suede Esports?
If I'm not mistaken, it is Wade versus who is it?
We're not too familiar with Eastern teams, as we're both in the Western Conference.
It is Playday 9 or 10 or 8 maybe.
I think they're on 8 or
Yes.
9.
Okay, I believe it is
Suede?
Wade
Oh no,
versus
Molecular. Yeah, that's what it is. So actually, I have played Molecular inside of the quals for NACL. They are a very good team, as we are going to get this game started. So let's see what happens with the map bans. Typically, a Thatcher isn't a common map ban because there's really no need for a hard breach on coastline at all.
I'm gonna go with a Nomad ban here. I feel like they might want to do a few runouts here. No, they're
The
gonna ban
Habana
Habana.
ban, which a Habana is a good hard breach to bring because it's kind of like you're not really needed to hard breach. It's kind of just to open up maybe a few angles. Other than that, though, I mean, another good attack ban, like you said, would be Nomad, possibly Capital, because smoke plants are very strong on this map, even a Monty and a Blackbeard as well.
And with that Habana band, if they decide to try and push VIP there, can't get that from a distance now. You have to go straight up to the wall. They might be able to hold that from 90 and pick them off.
Exactly. And then we are going to see the Capital ban, which, I mean, there is still many ops that do contain a smoke, but that Capital is crucial. You fire a fireball into certain rotates, you can completely stop a push from that one area last second. We are going to see the Maestro, which is another very good ban on this map. I know the common spot is to place it underneath the pool table and get default plant, so let's see how Troll Team works around this. Valkyrie is, once again, another great ban for this map.
Yeah, there's some really good Valkyrie spots that you can get on this map.
For sure, dude. The amount of intel you can get, like, there's only everybody knows at this point where all the default cams are, but you get a few good spots on Valkyrie, and suddenly you can see 3-4 different rows that they could push from. We are going to see Troll Team bringing out a Mira. They are going to elect to go Kitchen first instead of the commonly picked Billiards Hookah.
Yeah, Finka on attack. I haven't seen that in a while.
Hey, Finka's coming back.
I think they might be hiding that Mira, yeah.
They did hide the Mira last second. So it's a pretty default kind of setup on attack that we are seeing here. The IQ is...
I do like the Wamai and Jaeger combo that they're bringing on defense, too.
For sure. I'm almost willing to bet you're going to have the Jaeger roaming with the Vigil. Mira's going to be kind of playing top cool vibes. Or no, wait, it's Kitchen. What am I saying? But once again, the Jaeger Vigil will be a roaming combo. You're going to have Wamai possibly playing the chassis with a shield. Mute would be a strong pick for the bathroom, and Mira possibly also playing in bathroom or near bathroom.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a smoke play for this site. Usually see a lot of those.
You also it also plays into the fact, I mean, smoke play isn't really a necessity, especially with a Wamai and a Jaeger on the board that weren't hidden. So you kind of have to really ask yourself, as somebody's going to be leaving, but is a smoke really necessary? Especially if your team is filled with gunners.
Doesn't appear that they're going to want to rehost here.
Oh.
They're setting up instead of leaving. They're going to elect to just do the 4v5 for this round and let the guy restart his game.
I mean, it is very first round of the game, so let's see how much that changes. Just possibly only having one close roam. They're going to be reinforcing VIP, quite possibly just trying to hold from up top and leaving either 1 or 2 on site. It's definitely a strong play.
It was the Wamai that lagged out or left, so they do only have the Jaeger for this site, or for this round at least.
For sure. Because we are going to see a pretty commonly used setup for kitchen. I'm curious to see where Mira, but her Mira is.
Still has 2 at the moment, so we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Possibly a VIP push here.
For sure. We are going to see the Commando on IQ, which is a very good weapon. Just you more commonly see the GA because of how powerful it can be. So Mira's going to place one on the kitchen to service wall right next to the default rotate. It does look like Troll Team 6... No, not Troll Team. Goon Squad's going to be going for a quick VIP take, try to clear out up top.
Here's they're going to get into a couple gunfights here. No damage has been given out other than that Finka getting very low. Finka's going to get picked off. 4v4 situation here.
They have IQ following behind the drone. I'm going to pull back a little bit. So there are 2 people. It looks like one is holding 90 while the other is... Oh, going to take that fight and lose. He's going to rotate into theater. I wonder if the IQ or they have him on cams knowing. It is a vigil too, so let's see how he's going to evade the cams. It doesn't look like they know he's there. They're just going to continue with their VIP take. They have his footprint though, so let's see how this goes. The IQ does know. I wonder if she has him off on her ability, but they are going to get in the fight here. He's possibly playing for the... Oh, and he's going to let him know exactly where he is. Let's see how this fight turns out. And he's going to get picked off pretty quick there. So you do have Mira last on site with Jaeger playing in Sunrise, which is still a very winnable fight, as they are going to have top control though very early on. About a whole minute left. So let's see what this Mira can do. Does look like Jaeger has some bullet holes. I want to say possibly watching the kitchen hall. Does look like there's going to be
only 30 seconds left. It's a 4v2 situation with the attackers having the advantage here.
Oh, they do see Jaeger.
Not going to be able to pick him off though. Jaeger's going to swing. He's going to get destroyed.
Maybe 20 seconds left, Mira.
15 seconds left. Mira's lost live, going to get picked off, and that's the round. Went towards the attackers.
I don't know if Troll Team is going to have that player going into this next round. We can only hope. It definitely is going to create an advantage for Goon Squad right off the bat. He is back in the lobby. So let's see if they are going to go back to kitchen now with the full lineup.
It does appear they're going to bring the exact same operators depending on what... There we go. Yep, same exact operators as last time. Let's see what works this time.
A switch up on attack. They are dropping the thermite for the Lion. And they're going to 6-pick to the Blackbeard.
Very strong pick, that Blackbeard. He can be very deadly on attacking.
Very. Just repelling upside down on service door. Oh, and they're going to switch off last second to Zofia, which is also another great pick for destruction.
Yeah, we're getting that top control is vital for attacking kitchen.
Let's see if we see kind of the same setup going on from Troll Team here.
Here's we do, just with the 1-eye this time. Careful, my playing upstairs with Jaeger this time. Kind of interesting.
I'm willing to bet they had the mute. Nope, the mute does look like he's going to be rotating upstairs as well.
Right now, Mira is the only one on site. We'll see if anybody comes back to help her out on site. If they just destroy the hatch, they might have a little bit of help on there.
Probably leaving it there for a later round rotation. Make the attackers think they can be pinched.
They don't have any service wall reinforced. It does appear that Ash is going to try and push from either kitchen window or Sunrise here.
Let's watch that Thatcher pick being unbanned. He's going to destroy so much utility, but at the same time, I feel like people aren't going to use him as often just because you're not really used to having him in play in certain maps. Mute is going to be holding inside of the bathroom with a shotgun and the SMG-11 combo. So the secondary shotgun pretty much because the SMG takes the main.
We see a nice angle from this vigil here. We're not sure if he's going to be able to get a pick here. He's going to get a nice pick up.
Has no
clue.
that.
That was a very nice angle. I've never seen that before.
It doesn't look like they have impossible. Oh, and
well, Mai's going to swing kill the lion. No scans were used, if I'm not mistaken.
Sophia's just going to let him know exactly where she is and as she jumps off of hookah balcony. Sorry.
Thatcher's going to be holding this angle here. Hopefully, we'll see if he can get that pick onto the vigil.
I wonder if he's going to get too aggressive. I know as a roamer, sometimes you just think, oh, I already got 1 kill. Why not make it 2?
Looks like Vigil Thatcher going to get into a gunfight. Still a 4v3 with a minute and a half left, only halfway through the round.
With only 1 pick off Control Team 6, so it definitely is a different flow going forward than this round. They do have full op control. Goon Squad does, sorry. I wonder how that's going to play. That Mira's there kind of stuck.
Even with Mai holding the angle from Lucky, she's going to get a pick.
Mai is just going off right now.
We're going to see a 4v2 situation in favor of Troll Team 6 here.
It is their round to lose this round. They're going to slowly peek up on Thatcher. I wonder if the Wamai... That shot's definitely going to let the Wamai know. He's going to back off, though.
We see a nice pick from the Mute there.
And there it is.
They're going to be able to win the round, bringing it to a 1-1 game now. I think now that they got their Wamai, will win that round and go upstairs now. If they want to get cheeky with it, they can always go blue bar.
I'm willing to bet we'll see the hookah billiards come out right here.
I'm sure.
It's just, I feel like this map only really has 2 solid sites, being kitchen service and hookah billiards. Blue bar being a close sec, penthouse if you a close third, penthouse only if you know how to hold it right. We're gonna see almost the same exact setup from Troll Team, just dropping the Wamai for a smoke. And we are gonna see the same as well from Goon Squad.
Because we see the Jackal instead of the Zofia this time, and they swapped off the Mira for a Doc.
It is kind of hard to play Mira for hookah billiards. I don't see how you would have done it. So definitely switching to the MP5 ACOGs are really good.
Yeah, especially with not being able to contest roof very well. They can see your feet and you can't see any of them.
Exactly.
See them reinforcing the middle of the in between the sites as usual. Most teams do. Well, we've seen some teams who actually reinforce the right side or the left side.
I know when you're playing smoke, reinforcing the middle kind of helps you out, because if you shoot open the top near the right side, it's going to create an angle for you to throw a smoke perfectly to default plant in hookah. It does look like the Jaeger's possibly going to be holding inside of Sunrise once again. Having that dock there to test the cool vibe stairs, that whole area there is just going to be a really good weapon to have doing it. We are going to see what it looks like a front take going up to the roof. Pretty quick, Thatcher is.
Seems like they might be trying to go for a penthouse VIP push here.
Completely. They're going to have Ash kind of on the back on Ruins. It's not something you typically see from an Ash just because of the R4C hollow, and you kind of associate Ash with full-on rushing in.
Yeah, you usually see like an ACOG or a sniper like Lazarcali chilling back there, but...
That is an interesting thing they did. You don't really typically see a multiple rotate hole.
Yeah, you usually see a one that you just crouch through, but... I like the idea. You see 3 people on roof at the moment. Jackal is going to be running out Hall of Fame penthouse.
It does look like most of them still are either on the roof or by VIP balcony. They are droning out Aqua currently. Let's see what happens. It does look like they have 3 people still on the first floor in that general hallway by Cool Vibes.
Line's going to be pushing into 90 hallway back towards the main stairs now. Don't believe anybody's by main stairs, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh,
The
and
IQ repelling upside down
that's
on an early pick.
Ash is gonna get that quick pick here. Let's see what happens. And the IQ gonna. I wonder where that kill was. She got quite possibly into VIP from the looks of it. Ash is gonna be
Push into
pushing
Aqua.
into. She is in Aqua. I wonder if
Do
she
you see
has
that
the
smoke behind the bar there?
Ooh. Mute just missing that C4 on the Ash, but did take some health, it looks like. He was going to be not too far behind, pushing to Aqua, it looks like, along with Lion.
Looks like
they
we
have.
still have Jaeger and either, I believe it's Mute down below with.
I wonder if they're going to have someone watching.
Up cool vibes.
I wonder if they're going to have someone watching main stairs here. They are just watching for that sunrise window peak, as it is the Thatcher on Rebel. So let's see how this works out. They are getting the bomb down. I wonder if it's deep ball plan and billiards.
Is going to be denied. He will be smoked out.
Yeah, it was deep
This
ball.
swing, Smoke's gonna get killed. 5v3 situation. He's gonna be planted. The Mute's gonna see him though. He got 4v3 with 20 seconds left.
Gonna go down.
See the Lion outside of Hookah, and we still 1v3 situation. Troll Team 6 will get the round.
Gonna bring it back. Really nice there. I think picking off either all four of them in the span of about 5-10 seconds there. Really good comeback for Troll Team when they did have the roamers push back up late round, so definitely something great to see. We are going to see the blue bar sunrise. You don't typically see Penthouse too much on this map, but blue bar sunrise being the third strongest site on this map.
See a Mira play on this map. I haven't seen that before. We'll see if she stays on it or 6 off. She's going to switch onto this smoke here. Pushing out the Jackal for the sludge this round. Also bringing a Nomad rather than a Thatcher.
You're going to see some typical rotate in between both blue bar and sunrise. One out there. Let's see. Goon Squad did bring a Nomad this time, quite possibly to try to lock down the stairs, help out with the top clear.
We'll see what Goon Squad decides to do here. If they try to just push into blue bar just straight off the bat, or if they try and take control here.
One thing I am
reinforcing the hatch though.
One thing I am seeing from Troll Team 6 is they do tend to play way off-site, leaving possibly one or two nearby. We are going to see the bottom of lobby from service blown up, open at foot level, with no one it seems to be holding that angle there. You do have the Mute, who's looks like he's possibly going to be playing inside of a kitchen area there. He has himself reinforced off.
Looks like he's just going to blow the entire blue bar wall, rather than just feed holes.
Vigil is going to pick off 2 drones they have to set in office, but it doesn't look like they're going to use them as they are pushing through VIP Hall of Fame area. They are going to get smoked on the drone. He does look like he's kind of pinched here, but at the same time, you got to really ask, is he really though? It's only one person on window, and he is going to elect to crawl out.
The doc sees the ACOG.
And there goes
pick off Jackal. There it is.
There is one more. Nope, never mind. That's just a. Does look like they have one person AFK in spawn, and they are kind of doing well with him sitting there in spawn.
Here's that the Mute's gonna get a nice angle onto the Lion there.
There he goes. He's finally back in the game. Let's see what Sledge decides to do coming in a 3v5. One thing I am seeing is Troll Team is a very roam-heavy team. Like, you almost got to ask Goon if Goon is starting to pick up on this and decide, okay, what we have to do is just go for the roam clear early on and elect to do it quick. There goes.
There we go. As we see the Q picking off the Mute there.
There is a minute left. They're just, Troll Team is just in the perfect situation to win. It's their
visual on
round
site
to
too.
lose.
That's quite interesting.
He was playing office. Jaeger knows exactly where IQ is because
IQ's gonna get a pick onto Doc,
but I wonder if she knows the Jaeger there holding the angle on her. Looks like she does.
She's gonna
And
swing. She's gonna get that Jaeger. Yeah, 2v2 situation with 55 seconds left.
making me eat my own words over here. As I was saying, it's their round 2 lose. But Troll Team does have the health advantage coming down to the last 45 seconds here.
It looks like they're trying to regroup as much as possible here and push from the same exact location around the area.
Having all these rotates and certain barricaded off is kind of putting IQ in that situation where they're wasting time droning an empty room here. I wonder if the
25
Vigil's...
seconds left, 2v2.
It does look like the Vigil is still in office, just going to be holding that area there.
You see, IQ's gonna swing on the smoke. He's gonna get a pick
into Sunrise.
Seems like he understands the general location of where the Vigil is, but we don't know for sure. It does seem like the Vigil saw her.
Vigil is
Swing on
going
the
to
IQ, gonna get a nice
pick
pick.
her off. I wonder if he hears the Nomad.
Last
He
one's
does.
defusing.
Planter is going to go
Doesn't know
down.
that
He's
he's
just
clear
going to be
left.
sitting in the corner. Let's see how he plays this. He looks like he does know
Vigil's
where.
gonna
And
swing. He's gonna get a
the
headshot,
ping.
and that is Obi from Troll Team 6 with a 1v2 clutch at the end of the round there. We had Goon Squad in a 5v2 situation, I believe. They brought it to a 2v2, and Troll Team 6 was able to close it out.
And Troll Team's just very heavily aggressive when it comes to roaming and kind of holding with the soft roam. As we have seen a few teams having a strong soft roam role, so Toby definitely is having that very good soft roam. They're going to bring up Monty as the site is going to go back to kitchen service, which is a very good pick. We're going to see Jackal as well, who also has smokes. So it makes you wonder if they're going to try to go for a quick smoke plant. It does look like Troll Team recognizes this and brings the Clash out to kind of try to get Monty to bait Monty into trying to 6-pick. They are going to, yep, and that's exactly what looks like it's going to happen. That Clash, man, just being a great counter to the Monty, just can do damage through the shield. So, let's see how this works out for them. It looks like they're going to go for the, elect to do the same exact setup as previous. They're most likely going to end up seeing Vigil, Jaeger, and Mutant Wamai upstairs, leaving Mira on top of site. Sorry. Then the Jaeger's going to be in Sunrise as he was before, not upstairs. So, from this... Yeah, from this fourth round here, we are kind of seeing that Troll Team is just going to look like the more from a statistical point, the more like organized team, as they don't have one player carrying. All their players are doing about the same. And I mean, I feel with Nova on that mirror role, and I think he played the smoke for the past 2 roles. He only has 1 kill, but I mean, the utility and the time he was able to waste alone is just going to do it for me, at least. And there goes Wamai, gonna get picked on his sledge. I'm willing to bet they were getting aggressive once again on VIP Bauk. It doesn't look like they're gonna learn, as they are going right back for the same push.
Unfortunately for Goon Squad there, they're not able to get a refrag even.
Yep.
They're able to bring in the 50 health, that doesn't change much. You'd rather have that kill, and Ash is gonna be able to pick off the mute. He's already on blue bar, gonna get into another gunfight here.
She is gonna be lit up, not turning any damage, and there it goes.
Gonna get down. I'm not sure if they're gonna know that she's down though.
I want to say there was a spray from that kitchen hallway right outside the kitchen.
Doesn't seem like they understand that she's down.
Or they're just probably in a situation where they're not able to get to her currently. As she does have 25% life left, so. Oh. It does look like the Jackal did rotate, and he is going to go for the revive, getting her up, but the Wamai was just able to light him up, also taking some return fire. And Vigil does have the Nomad, about up to 90, but the Wamai is going to help with the pinch. I wonder who's going to win that fight. It doesn't look like Wamai knows, nor does Nomad. So let's see how this ends. Nomad is focused on billiards. That could have been an easy kill had he peeked.
Vigil's going to drop back down hatch, go back to site, as well as the Wamai.
I mean, at this point, you've wasted 1.5 minutes around, leaving them with about 1 minute left to push. So yeah, you have earned your right to fall back, because I mean, you're in a perfect situation. It's a 1v. Oh, as I say that, someone else dies. It was a 4v4 with Troll Team having the most health here.
We'll have to see. We have about 49 seconds left on the clock. We have Jackal still on roof. He's about 25 health.
There's only 40 seconds left. Bomb is just sitting on the roof. I wonder if anybody's going to make commitment to go get it, or if they're just going to have to say...
Looks like Jackal's going to get it right now.
Does look like that. Yep, there it goes. With 30 seconds left, it almost makes you wonder why they just left it up on top. If they were all going to be pushing from one area, it might have been smarter to bring it with, or outside VIP buck.
See Mira going to the hallway here. We have...
Nomad is going to get the kill on the Mira.
Okay, 3v3 situation, 14 seconds left. We do see both of...
Jaeger still is in Sunrise, so let's see how this goes.
Still in Courtyard. He's going to get it. Jaeger knows where this Nomad is. He's
going to
pick
go
her
down.
off.
Last one
down
is a
Pool
Pool Vibes.
Looks like he's just going to say they're going to talk about what's going on, and then...
Man, yet another strong defensive round from Troll Team. If I was in Goon Squad's comms here, I would have to kind of... I don't know if Pinky's is their IGL or not, but I mean, he is fragging out. I kind of would want to go ahead and just either call for my team to just step up at this point. Yes, he does have 8 kills, the next best being 3, but pushing in the way they're pushing, which kind of one by one, is not working out for them. This is where, as an IGL, whoever it may be for Goon, you want to pull the team together and start coordinating the pushes, as the Ashe has been getting picked off very early for their pushes, because it's not like she's dying in the first 30 seconds, but she is dying at the beginning of when the main push starts happening. So for sure, I would want to start pulling my team together to be like, listen, the Ashe isn't working out. We need to kind of get more utility going on the board. We are going to see the Ying come out, which is a great pick, as they're not going to have the Wamai as well for Hookah, so it's going to just be a solo Jaeger to try to stop it all.
Looks like we have about the same setup that they had before. We'll see.
I mean, hey, the saying goes, if not broke, don't fix it. But now, I think Goon Squad, let's see how they end up this. I think Goon Squad definitely can either pull it back for a tie and or pull out with the win here. We just got to see if they can all get level-headed, because I think we've all been in that position, whether ranked or competitive. You start dying, you just feel like you're not going to win the game. It's just all mindset.
Yeah, and with it being 4-1 right now, this is their last attack round. If they can pull it to 4-2, they have defense next. It's possible they could be better on defense, as you see Vigil getting ready to run out here.
They are going to shoot the door, which is going to kind of pull Vigil off of that run out early on.
Yeah, if you can bring it to 4-2 here, you should be okay for your defense. At least bring it to a tie, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. IQ's on the roof here. She's scouting out the area.
Ashe looks like she's going to be joining herself into a cleared VIP, Hookah, and Master side, as Mute's going to actually be pushing into Theater, it looks like. He is. Smoke's going to be going for a pick onto the roof from Luggage there. He's just going to be sitting around Aqua. I mean, at this point...
It's going to get mistroned.
Yeah. Oh, no,
definitely not. There we go. He's going to take a little bit of damage running away, but he will be able to get out of there. Nope,
he is
never mind. I take that back.
From the roof, I think. Yep. From the Ying on the roof. No,
now
so
they have full control of Theater and Penthouse.
Let's see.
We'll have 2 people roaming down below.
Which is always a good thing, because, man, you can get that late round rotate and really mess up a team, stopping them dead in their tracks. As we are going to see Vigil look like he's going to come up. So, yep, he's going to be coming up main stairs. No one's going to be there to contest, nor a Nomad at the top, it looks like. So he's going to be free to just walk up, kind of pinch them there.
It does look like Nomad knows where he is.
They are going to get the kill on him.
A 3v5 situation in favor of Goon Squad here.
He is going to take out a chunk of health, though. They are going to place the Nomad top main to stop any further roamers.
Okay.
Smoke looks like he's
trying to delay push. 1v5 situation.
They know where Smoke is. It's just a matter of trying to pinch him.
Push here. Nomad's going to get the kill.
Flawless round by Goon Squad, so it looks like something did change for them there.
Yeah, it seemed like they were very coordinated in that round,
Very.
especially when droning out that mutant theater.
One thing I will say that I did notice was, yep, their drones were just completely different compared to previous rounds before.
And unfortunately, with that last round, they finally figured out what was going on. They needed to drone a little bit more, but now they're on defense. They won't be using them drones anymore. See if they bring any intel operators like actually Echo and Echo being soft banned. You have Maestro and Valkyrie banned. There's not too much intel you can really get other than Mozzie.
No, but let's see how Goon Squad decides to run their defensive rounds here.
It does appear that the Troll Team 6 here is going to be trying to get vertical play with that buck.
We are going to see kind of the same rotates, it's looking like, from Goon Squad that Troll Team did have, which they're kind of generic at this point. You want to reinforce VIP, stop the long angle coming from there, reinforce that main wall to stop any angles from the roof. Especially banning the Cabana is a really good thing. Once Ace is allowed, definitely see Ace being a very strong pick on this map, as just being able to throw them on that wall there, creating as big of holes as he does, will be a great thing.
Yeah, I think once Ace and Malusi are allowed in leagues like these, I think everything is going to change. Like with Ace, a lot of strats are going to have to change to prevent that.
Yes, agreed. We are going to see Squad bringing out a Legion. Definitely something that can cause a lot of damage, especially if you have them holding around cool vibes or luggage.
Yeah, I definitely like that Legion pick.
We are going to see Troll Team going for a kind of expected office take, as many teams do go for that quick office take. Because it's just, I wonder how they do their roam clearing, because it doesn't seem like Goon Squad uses too many hard roamers, but it's definitely something you just never know. It's all about, in my opinion, trying to pick off the roamers early on and pinching them on site and just seeing what you can do with that. And if you can't get the roamers, just pinching them, getting sight quick and pinching them off, make it hard to retake.
Here we see Jaeger at top main. Yeah, pushing in the kitchen. Taco's gonna be able to get a nice dodge of mute.
It does look like Nomad's gonna be by Sunrise now. It's completely able to. You do have, I want to say, IQ was in office there.
Jaeger about to get into a gunfight. He's not gonna notice he's there. He's gonna swing.
Jaeger's gonna re-peek on the Jackal and get Jackal
kill.
He's gonna
kill the Jackal.
See, IQ is gonna be below. I wonder if Smoke knows. Does seem like he doesn't know, but at the same time, the IQ just had to avoid that smoke there.
It does appear that they're gonna be able to fuck out the floor below.
Ash is gonna get picked up by the Vigil, roaming by Kitchen. He is gonna push into Kitchen, but Buck has the angle in luggage to kind of watch for the flank by Jaeger, as Jaeger's gonna elect to just fall back to theater for the time being. They do know the
wall.
Yeah, they do know the Vigil, as they had the thing on him in Kitchen, so they're just gonna try to pinch him off there. Oh, Buck is gonna see his feet, and they know he's installed. It's just a matter of how they're gonna get this pick going off here.
See, right now, if you're Goon Squad, you don't want to spend too much time on this Vigil here.
Oh yeah, they have this Vigil. They know.
Either get him. There you go.
There goes the pick on the Vigil.
All right, 45 seconds left. 3v3 situation here. You still see Jaeger up above.
Troll Team is just doing an amazing job when it comes to clearing out the roamers. They'll find them, they'll figure out the problem, and they'll just eliminate them very quick to help aid their push. As they do have full Aqua control. The Jaeger does
23 seconds left. Smoke is going to smoke it out. We see Buck pushing out on Hookah, but more importantly, we see
the Legion
Buck
is going to
be picked off by Legion. Both
Jaeger is going to be doing that push into luggage. Oh. As the
IQ kill, he's going to get the double kill, and that's round. Goon Squad's going to make it a 4-3 game.
And Goon Squad, they started picking it back up there. The roamers didn't do their job and delay a lot of time. It does suck to be that Vigil getting kind of pinched in bathroom. No way out, but by delaying all that time, look what it had. You left the Troll Team with a few seconds, like about 30 seconds left to get into sight. We are going to see a Wamai instead of a Jaeger for kitchen service. So definitely a weird setup, as kind of Jaeger has almost cemented himself into every lineup you ever see. Just with how powerful he is. As Legion's going to use that 6-pick, 6-pick to himself, which is a very good combo.
Right, well, we do see Omai instead of the Jaeger. Actually see just the Jaeger on this site. Also, we also haven't seen any Mira play whatsoever.
Not from Goon Squad, but with how often she is banned, not a lot of teams really use a Mira in their strats, as Bandit is going to take a little bit of damage from the Vigil, and he is going to be letting him know, it looks like. Well, Mai as well also took damage in that impact.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play hard Sunrise here, because they reinforced Hookah Hatch there, and they're just going to try and best they can to hold that as long as possible.
Interesting. Bandit's going to be reinforcing Sunrise from outside of Sunrise. Not something you typically see. You'll typically see the Bandit charges going down on that service to main lobby wall there. As he is going to pick them up. Probably heard what I was saying.
See you in this call.
Alright, it does look like Troll Team's going to have the butt going for that VIP take. If they can get early top control, it's going to be beneficial for them. As it doesn't look like Goon Squad has that many people roaming up above. Alright, IQ is going to drone out, quickly take Aqua. About 30 seconds in the round.
They're all playing down below.
It looks like Ash is going to be up, taking Hookah right away.
But with no hard breacher, they're not going to be able to get that hatch opened up.
No, which is why a Maverick, if you're going to be gunning, a Maverick is also a really good play. Like, if you need a hatch, you can get the hatch really quick. If not, it's going to
Ash pushing down cool vibes here.
The smoke is actually on about 5 health. I wonder if he got an engagement by kitchen window or something. Legion's going to be the one to go down. Oh, Bandit's going to get the pick on IQ, who I wonder if she misclicked on her cam or something, but Bandit's going to be up in Aqua, about to get an engagement with Ash, it looks like, and Ash is going to kind of fall back a bit, try to get the swing.
Bandit's going to go prone.
Definitely saw a good tactic by the Bandit to try to change your health level, as the Ash was definitely expecting him to be full on either crouch or standing level swinging him. Not the crouch, but didn't end up working in Bandit's favor there. Doesn't change the fact that they still have full top control with about a minute left.
Yeah, we do see the Wamai playing all the way in service at the moment. There's only one person on site, and that's the Smoke. He only has health though.
Oh, Buck is down. I'm going to take it that Smoke, but to get him from the hole above. That does seem to be what was, as they are going to just be falling back and going service front door side hard, coming down the main stairs. It makes you wonder if the Vigil and the Wamai are going to rotate back onto site. Okay, Ash is going to be pushing main lobby. She looks like she's going to be swinging into bathroom, it looks like, in a second.
We got about 28 seconds left. We do have Smoke still in A. Looks like one's pushing the bathroom. Yep. They're going to be able to pick off that Smoke. They can get the plant down here.
Yeah,
Buck is going to get a nice little bang here on the Vigil.
They have locked down
site. The last one alive.
Troll Team has locked down site completely, making it near impossible for them to get this retake back. As there goes, Wamai's going to get picked on the Jackal, who's kind of being aggressive there. No, this 100% is going to go to Troll Team. I don't see this going another way here. As he's going to be pushing in, trying to see what he can do here. But they do have someone hard right at this door. Is he going to swing on him? It doesn't look like it. Oh, but he's going to let him know where he is, and he's going to get the pick onto Wamai. Just a great round by Troll Team. Getting the early picks, completely locking down top floor early on is just going to be beneficial. They do a very good job with roam clearing. You might almost want to ask if Goon Squad's going to try to dedicate more roamers to the next defensive round they do.
Doesn't seem like Goon Squad here really knows who all they wanted to play.
No, it just could be too asking, do we want the more roamers? They could also really be in this caster's booth with us here, as it does seem like they do hear what we're saying. We are going to get the Vigil and an Alibi, which are two great roamers for this map. We are going to finally see Amira come out from Goon Squad here. It is going to be kitchen service again, so let's see how they hold it this time. The Vigil's not going to damage his own teammate this time with the impact, but he is going to go ahead and reinforce service to kitchen. I don't think Rook has been down his armor yet, which is something you always expect the Rook to just do right off the bat. It does look like Wamai possibly will be holding service. Oh, he actually did. Never mind. They're going to have the Mira upstairs putting footholds into Hookah Wall from Full Vibe stairs there, falling into just the 90 hall. They're just putting footholds all over, possibly for the roamers later on.
You see Amira playing upstairs this time. Do like that.
For sure. Well, they kind of listened to our advice, going putting more top presence upstairs for sure.
4 players in theater at the moment.
Man.
We have nobody on site as Goon Squad right now.
No, so I mean, if Troll Team can get that figured out pretty quick, it could just be something where, hey, let's just go for it right now and make the retake hard. We did see the Vigil is actually on site, but it did make 100% it very hard for the Wamai to retake site. Just Troll Team completely locking down for the retake. They are very good at droning, as they are going to have majority of top floor droned out completely, and they're going to be droning down in the kitchen. I wonder if they know that it's only Vigil there, as if you get that Vigil pick off, just, man, the amount of control you'll have on the rest of this match. Buck is going to be making the buckholes into sight to see down. Ash is going to get the pick, and is going to get another pick on Amira. She is going to be right back in the action as Brook is down. Oh, there goes Brook. Ash is going to get picked off from Hookah, it looks like. Oh, no, 90, sorry. As Alibi does fall back to site, helping Vigil as the only 2 people left. With a minute and a half left, this is just, once again, Troll Team's round 2 lose. They did such a great job completely eliminating the top presence early on, only losing 1 in the process. And there goes another kill onto the Vigil, leaving Alibi in a 1v4 situation. They are just going to be going full force side. Alibi's going to get the pick onto Buck there. She does have the angle in the service, but nope, she is going to get the other pick onto, I believe that was Jackal there. Yep. And she is going to be pushing down kitchen hallway towards bathroom. They are going to get the bomb planted. Now, in the spot they have it planted, just going outside is the best bet here. She's going to vault into bathroom here. I wonder if she knows that IQ is going to get the pick right onto her. The Troll Team's just doing a really good job of completely roam clearing, getting the complete control of the floor, and then getting onto site and completely locking it down. Troll Team just does an amazing job when it comes to their site defense on attack. They make it next to impossible for the retake to happen. As it is going to be 6-3, Goon Squad still has the chance for a tie here. So let's see what happens.
It does appear that Goon Squad will be going back up to Hookah. They did have a good hold at the last time they went there, so we'll see what they can do this round.
There is the Nomad once again, going to be eliminating a lot of the late round flanks if she can stay alive long enough. And if I'm right, I did see an Oryx, which hasn't been played at all this game, but definitely is a good pick for certain maps. He's just, man, he can make rotates, and he's able to just get the late flanks, especially with having a Nomad on. That's going to be something good, just to be able to jump up a hatch.
You see proxy alarms on Oryx. See where he puts those.
If I was Oryx, I'm going to 1 Pool Vibe stairs or in Aqua and the other one, honestly, just between those places, Cool Vibes and either Aqua or Main Stairs, because that completely locks down the 2 main rotates from up above. He's going to put one outside of VIP door, which is going to be good if they do decide to take that, which Troll Team, I don't remember if they did it the first time, but we are going to see the one on Main Stairs. As the early pick is going to come out onto...
I don't think that was within 10
Yeah.
seconds, though. Or
That
that
definitely
was... There was 2:51 left on...
Yeah,
on the
there.
clock.
So, does that equate in a round loss?
Not sure. That might...
That is going to
that's
be game. Because, man, that when he switched to
That
the
is
perspective...
so unfortunate.
It is going to suck. We do have rules here.